Hello everyone, this is Pomum bringing you part 16 of my FE6 Let's Play, although I'm going to go ahead and say this is probably part 17 because the previous chapter, as much as I did it quite fluid, it is probably going to take 2 parts. So yeah, part 17 probably. To rescue the people of the Western Isles, Roy headed for Yuto, the isle's largest city and its capital. According to Elfin, Lord Darkar, who was in charge of supervising the Western Isles, was an Etrurian of high nobility, but not of high importance to the Etrurian government. Roy was still worried about the Etruria's response to his attack in the capital, but to rescue the people, he had to get rid of Arkard as soon as possible. And here we are, at the last confrontation in the Western Isles, the capital, Dute or Utes to some. A lot of chests in this map, that's one of the things I remember, so really need a thief or two. Another generic promoted enemy in this warrior, pretty strong guy. And there's actually some reinforcements, very scary reinforcements. One of them is a level 20 warrior with 30 strength. Not even joking, just the type of things this game likes to pull out sometimes. You have an eclipse, by the way, right? Yeah, you have an eclipse, I remember right. No, that one I'm confusing. I was thinking there was another siege magic around there, that's later, in a later chapter. This is Ricardo, by the way, looking really scary, a level 10 paladin, so you might think, yeah, this might prove to be a difficult battle, but don't worry, and there's a lot of healers. With physic, mend, sleep, yeah, annoying stuff, and a shaman. A class we haven't been able to use until this point. A shaman with a Nosferatu ray. A young shaman traveling to perfect the dark arts. Dick is staying behind, Sue is staying behind, Astor is coming, and oh no. Okay. Yeah, so Klein is not coming. I kind of want to bring Echidna, but I think Lalum is mandatory for situations like this. Echidna I want to bring. Is there someone I can leave behind for Echidna? You know, this might be retirement time for Marcus. I'm already looking ahead for a promotion for Noah. 11, 11, 10 means he's going to be more useful than Marcus after promotion. It's true his skill, luck, and resistance leave much to be desired, but I think Noah is going to be able to do well in our army, so... Or I could leave Clarin behind for this one. I don't necessarily need 2 healers. I don't know, this is a chapter in which I like to divide. Oh, but I can heal with Lu. Yeah, then I'm going to leave Clarin behind. I think Marcus is not staying for much longer in my army, but yeah. I do want to try Echidna, so... This is going to be my formation. Clarin is staying behind for a little bit. She will come back, she is helpful after all. And yeah, I'm going to handle the inventories and I'll come back. Okay, I think I finally did my preparations, this time lengthy preparations because I wanted to be sure. It's important to finish this chapter in a limit of turns because this is a guide and condition chapter. So yeah, we have to rush, or else we're not going to get the guide. General Flower, Lord Arkard, Why do you fret so? It is the Lycia Alliance army. They are approaching here to take my head. Oh, them. They are somewhat of a nuisance to us of Bern. We figured it would get difficult if they became friendly with Etruria, so we had you send them here. Well, they fight better than I would have expected. What are you saying? Do you know how much I have lost because of them? All the riches that I've earned from these islands? No, before that, my life. My life is in danger. If they're rich here, I am done for. What must I do? If you are that worried, you should leave this capital and escape back to Etruria. Are you sure? Warfare is what Bern is best at. And besides, we have our secret weapon at hand. We shall kill off the Lycia Alliance army once and for all. But, Lord Tharkar, if Bern and Etruria join forces, we shall have nothing on this continent to fear. Isn't that so? Yes, you're right. Then I shall ask for your assistance. The weakness of those Etrurian nobles. But if we can get rid of the Alliance here, this isle shall be ours forever. So immediately a change in boss at the very start. So Arkarth, the main instigator of the problems in the Western Isles, has escaped from the Isles. We're going to face Flare. Just I was going to say a Noria in general. No, a general from Bern. I don't know how the people from Bern are called. People from Bern. This is the capital. Once we take it down, we can go home. Master Roy, I have heard some strange rumor from the people living around here. They say a human, not a human, resides in this castle. What does that mean? They say he changes form into a dragon. A human turning into a dragon? We can't say nothing at this point. We must proceed with caution. I am prepared. Just in case. Just in case. So, first of all, I came prepared for everything, and that includes even an axe river to Thani, for example. That's some much better damage we are seeing from her, even if really the 22 just had to stop any enjoyment for me. By the way, do you have, yeah, some of you have lombos. I know that, so I have to be extra careful. I think you had a lombo. No, I'm actually mistaken. You are the guy with the lombo. I remember. Only you? Other lombos? Yeah. Another one here. Okay, so 1 and 2 lombos. There's a sniper who's probably quite strong. Oh, a killer axe. I don't like that one bit, so let's do this the safe way. Yes. Entering slowly but surely. Sol, stay behind. Ah, there you are, Ain. You called. I will go report about the Lycia Alliance army to General Narsha. I want you to defend this castle while I am away. Understood. Who's there? Yes, the wind. Well, then I shall be going. I'll leave the rest to you. Understood. This alliance won't stand a chance against this dragon. They won't even be able to scratch it with normal weapons. These mammoths, they certainly are terrible beasts. So that's what the human not human is. So it is true that Burn has brought back the dragons into this world. So what can I do now? I guess I act like one of the soldiers and observe the dragon's power. Another change in boss. Okay, change your weapon into the hand axe, not a killer axe anymore. So now you're not looking as dangerous, are you? Also, the clips is pretty terrifying if it hits, because it reduces your health to 1. The problem is, its hit is so low that you're normally just going to see 0% from it. The sleep staves, though, they can be annoying. I hope they don't hit. Staves use 1 RM instead of 2 RM, so it's easier for them to hit with low percentages. I'm going to go for the broken wall with the hand axe, because I do want to counter with the hand axe. And then I will go in here, Iron Lance, that's okay. There are lances and axes after all, there's no way to be safe unless you are using an axe yourself. And I don't want to do this. Yeah, I want to take care of the longbow and then rescue Luke, because the longbow can be really annoying, especially in these small passages. Open level has increased. And then rescue move. I also shouldn't forget that I brought something for Roy. I'm going to use the Angelic Robe on Roy. That's going to improve his survivability, going from 24 HP to 31. I know it's still not crazy, but yeah, after the bonus for promotion and everything, he's going to be in a much better position, so I'm going to use it. 31 HP, looking much better now. And I have some other options. I think I'm going to trade the Angelic Robe to you. And I should have dance. And I'm going to take the secret book or the spade was the secret book. The secret books. Because skill you have a very high cap for. Then this is going to be very stupid, but the speed wins here. And I can probably release you. And can also get in here. Well, no, I actually don't want to. You probably have you only have an eclipse, so you're going to go for the eclipse no matter what. I'm going to use the Angelic Robe with Penny herself to improve her survivability too. Okay, that still lance is painful, but it also has a very low hit, so that benefits us. And you go for Echidna, who gets a critical. The very cool hero critical with the spinning shield. Just impractical as hell, but then does it look good. Oh. And for Lalum. That's never killing, so yeah. The slave going again for Echidna. Probably because of her low resistance, and it does hit this time. And also the physique. Oh. Well, we have some countermeasures, so I'm not afraid. Okay, I'm going to stand here. Yes, with the Iron Axe, and I'm going to consume the Speed Wings. Then I think, yeah, I wanted to get the Draco Shield with Lance. I think that's pretty cool. And the secret bow here, and we're going to counter you. And who else? You already consumed it, right? Yeah, so please take me back my vulnerary. Lock. Radio your vulnerary and dance. And this guy can't really do anything. I get a flux. A good weapon for a shaman of my own, but I have no shamans. Okay, 9 speed on Ward now, higher speed than Roy. Not that he's very fast, but between this and a bit from promotion, I don't remember it being a lot. We should be looking at a character with now competitive speed. Okay, Eclipse again. You keep trying, dude. You keep trying. Yeah, that's painful. That's painful. Because the thing is, whenever we manage to break, it actually doesn't really play in our benefit. Again. Really? Okay. And this was decided from the beginning of times. This is a Roy kill. Because he's a poor enemy that can't defend. And we take an Excalibur. A very good tome. That I wasn't going to use anyway, so I don't mind if I have to save it. But then, a really good tome, probably the best tome in the game. Aside from, you know, the legendary tomes. But yes, incredibly useful, incredibly useful. Perfect. Level up for Dorothy. Level 14? 14. With a strength and a speed. Nice. Can't really... I think I'm not going to... Yeah, yes. I'm not going to restore now. I will restore later. I'm going to go in here with the hand axe. Let's see what the enemy does. We'll go here, down to 1, and we finally hit. I don't know why I do this, because the physic might very well go for that archer. And then all the damage I've done is completely negated. Damage. And soon a kill for Roy. Are level 13, so low-key, very good kill for Roy to get. Yes, and also... Oh, this is very good. This is very good. As long as I can... Okay, you didn't get damage, so I don't have to take you out of there. And yeah, that's it, basically. 13, 11. Okay, that's exactly the amount of damage I was lacking from Marcus. So, with a hand axe, you should be able to break the barrier, right? Magic and skill. Okay. Magic, as I always say, is warp range. Yeah, I'm using the killing edge here. Come on. Okay. There we are. There we are. Sniper gone. Sniper gone. One of the most difficult enemies in this map. So vulnerary. I just realized you're not in range. Okay. Okay. Potentially, we could be looking at a kill here because I didn't remember Marcus being higher speed, but that probably just put you in range of being healed by a physic. So I think the bishop is going to go for a physic on that guy up there. Lu, killing. Unless, yeah, I think he now has only one use from his fire. Okay, you went for Lance. So you went against your worst possible matchups. Not that you could do anything else, really. Alright, you even leave it alive for someone else to claim. This long-winded S-shaped path is... It can be annoying, but... Yeah, that was the one that was up there, so... Oh, and... Yeah, this is the sleep guy, and... When mages or like healers run out of staves, they normally do this very annoying thing, which makes all the sense in the world. Like they are really helping their side by doing it, of blocking your way, like body blocking the way. It's really funny because I don't think it makes a lot of sense. Nah, it's not worth it. Let's just take that. And then take and release here. Going to there. No. I have a hand axe even, so we're in a good situation. So potentially I could just kill and leave you alone. Oh, I don't have enough damage. Okay, then how about you? I got with an iron sword. I can do it 100%. I know the archer alone doesn't kill me. Good job. Okay, even an easy kill for someone else if you don't... because the thing is, I think there's no way out, so I have to go back. You know, I'm not doing anything with Ruthger there. I'm just waiting to be killed. Could even go for this. Yes. Okay, level 14, not the strength, I'm guessing. Yeah. Defense. Who else has to move? Oh, you. The guy's up there. You can start separating the fighter group. Well, not really, but you are a menth, and I don't like menth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm safe doing this from here. So I will just attack the menth, and when the warrior goes down, then I will go in with the rest of my units. Hey! That's why I was rushing up. All the way down here in the Isles in the West. People working to death for the nobles in their nest. Well, if that's true, this castle must be loaded with treasure. The loot wasn't earned rightfully by the nobles anyway, so I guess I'll grab it all for myself. Okay, not killing, not killing. Lance is lacking a little bit of strength for my taste. Normally, I'd be able to one round at this point of the game with my paladin. Lance is actually a bit lacking in terms of strength. Not that he doesn't do his job well, like doubling is more important than having that extra 1 or 2 strength points, but yeah. Like 20 speed, absolutely great. Insane. I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate it, but could you... Oh yes. Could you combine it with like 2 or 3 higher strength, please? I'm considering giving you a stat booster if I get it. Okay, you have 54 HP. That's a warrior, alright. I can even... I don't double. You know what? We're yes, getting closer there. I always struggle with the parts of the Let's Play I should include and the ones I shouldn't. Like, is this interesting? Is Noah going for a healer up there interesting? Is my way of distributing my units around interesting? Is this interesting? Like, blocking the way for Cat so that she has to go all the way around? I don't exactly know. I would like to take Roy in here. Oh, that's yes, a hand axe. I wanted something I could counter. Yeah, we kind of have to bring Roy up. Yeah, this is the way to kill. This is just the way to kill. I need to get Roy and my dancer and Astor, all of them ahead. Astor can go there. I can rescue and move and... Okay. This is risky. This is risky, but I have to take some risk with loot too. I can form a chain if I'm smart enough. Okay, not doubling, which is what I wanted. Breaking the magic, luck, rest, a lot of things I like on you, look. Your skill, I checked, you're suspiciously under your average skill. That's a hard... That's a weird stat to be lacking in. It's not that bad, because, I mean, skill, okay. I mean, do your worst, I guess. But yeah, and now let's go for the fire and take you out. I kind of expected to get hit there, but if I don't, all the best for me. So Astor can be okay, even if he's there. That's a hand axe, there's a hand axe. Just a hand axe I can handle. No dancer, no nothing. She is not moving. The AI in this game can be very exploitable. The reinforcements from the south will arrive shortly. That soldier, that guy scares me. Okay, those aren't the reinforcements that mark the end of your time to be able to beat the chapter. I think it's like turn 15 you can't, like, you lose access to the Gaiden. It's when some wyverns appear, I think. No, wyverns appear earlier, but there's like a second wave of reinforcements that... Where's data? Turn 11. Okay, we might be running a bit late. I mean, I am getting closer, but damn. It's all or nothing. I'm pretty sure you don't move. I'm pretty sure. If you move, you are getting killed. No, just a normal iron. 69, it's a 69. Yeah, we hit those. Refusing to give Ward his last level up, just squeezing to the last possible amount of experience with him. Same with Dorothy. Not level up, I meant promotion. Okay, so we go there. Rescue, we move there. Yeah. We take and we release. And we go back and we go there. And we have you there too. Okay, who has yet to move? Of course, we have this situation here, but the way to solve it is recruit and then go taking the chests. And for that, I have to carry Astor to make things faster. Asleep? Oh, you have a sleep. I didn't notice. Of course, that's going to hit Noah. Yeah. Okay, so first of all, you didn't move, so double recruitment. I think we're going to do this one because Kath is probably the one you're more interested in. Ray? Ray, it's good to see you. Lou, what are you doing here? I'm glad that you look okay. We were worried you just left one day, saying that you were going on a journey to train your magic skills. I wouldn't be able to effectively learn magic sitting in that orphanage. It was a miracle that I could learn what I did. Ray, the orphanage is gone. What happened? Burn's forces came and burned it down. What happened to everybody? Father was killed protecting us. The little children are under the protection of the Element Church. I see. They'll be happier living with the church instead of an old orphanage. You don't have to say it like that way. Ray, come with us. Let's defeat Burn and pick up the little ones. I don't find interesting in such things. But still, this Alliance army might not be a bad place to be. They seem to have some kind of connection with the dragons. So if you insist, I suppose I can go with you. Ray, I hope you understand I'm not joining to avenge Father or the orphanage or anything. Yes, I know, Ray. So don't look at me like that. They are brothers, by the way. Ray and Lou, they are the twin sons of Nino. And canonically kind of Jafar, because in Nino and Jafar's ending it's supposed they are chased and killed for their deeds in the Black Fang. So yeah. Ray, Iron Shaman traveling to perfect the Dark Arts. Good starting magic skill speed. Might look like more of a solid 2 unit than he actually is. His problem is just that he's a shaman, and shamans aren't that good in this game because Nosferatu, as light as it is, The hit is 70, not comparable to Fire and Hellfire's just peak performance. Then his skill and speed don't go up that much. He has like a 40, which is still much better than other characters, but yeah, C rank also in base, not great for this point in the game. Level 12, he could be promoted. He's usable, he's just not... Ray is like, I bring nothing exactly new to the table, which is weird, you know, considering after all he's he should, because he's a shaman and everything, he should be more interesting, but he's not. He's not, he simply isn't. So let's unlock. And then... really afraid here, because I don't know what's going to pop from there. I don't know why I move Ray either. So I'm going to rescue and move, and I'm going to take and move. And yeah. Okay, I can't rescue, so never mind. I'd like to do it with you, but of course I can't. I can do it with Tani if I dance for her. Take and release. Okay, so next turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can get closer while you open, and then we can share the chests. Talk. Oh, you're... you again? These days you always appear to screw up my plans. You have something against me? No, I just wanted to apologize. Excuse me? The last time we met, I said some pretty harsh things, like calling you a villain when I didn't know the things you had gone through. Oh, it's okay, it's not really bothering me. But I still think what you are doing isn't right. You've really got nerve to say that, don't you? So, would you give me a chance? A chance? Once this war is over, I'll promise to rebuild the villages that were damaged because of it. I'll be sure to make good use of the taxes that they pay. So, until then, I'd like you to stop stealing. How long would that be? When this war is over, I can't exactly say when. And you expect me to wait patiently until then? Yes, would that be okay? Why? Why do you tell me this? Why do you try so hard to help someone like me? You should just leave a burglar like me alone. Without you, we wouldn't have been able to escape Wagner's castle. Though you probably weren't trying to help us, you did, and you saved our lives. We can't just leave our benefactor alone. Well, at the rate you're going, I guess you'll be getting in my way, no matter where I go. As long as you appear in our path. Alright, you win. I'll stop coming to battlefields to steal. Really? Thanks for understanding. But you have to let me go along with you. What? Why? Actions speak louder than words. I have to see whether you're going to be true to your words or not. Alright. And here's Kath, finally. And she's level 5 with 4 strength and 3 defense and 20 HP. E rank in swords. She does have very good speed, skill and luck, because those are the bonuses that a thief gets from time passing. But yeah, Kath is definitely the worst of the 3 thieves you get in FE6. Yeah, there's not much else that you can say about it. She's just not great. But hey, she does her job. Like, if you need an additional thief, Kath is your girl. And I do like how her recruitment is structured. Funnily enough, you can get her as late as chapter 22, because if you don't recruit her and she survives, she will appear in the next one, and then in the next one, in the next one. So if you don't talk to her, and you just delay the third talk, you can actually recruit her incredibly late. And it's a funny thing to do. I've never done it, but yeah, I know these aren't the ones that mark the end, but I still got scared, especially because they are strong. So I kind of have to hurry now. Let's take the first chest. See what's in there. A blue gem. A blue gem. Have a lockpick of your own. Okay, a vulnerary. As expected. Take, release. Roy, we have to get going. Yeah, and you can then go there and there and there and there, and yeah, we can do this fast. Next we pick both, and next we pick that one. So 2 turns. Yeah, the problem is there's this guy with a javelin. I've placed myself here before. I'm being killed by him. They are actually quite scary at 15 strength, 17 strength, the one in the back, one in the front too. And here's the 26 strength warrior because. And this silver sword hero with 17 skill, also really scary. So not the kind of enemies that you want to fight. Okay? Block. And honestly, block. No, there. Perfect. Noah sleeping soundly. If you don't reach in time, Rutger, the dragon, the Mumcute that I haven't commented on, but it's exactly what you might expect, a Manakit, a Mumcute, humans, not humans, who have a sinister atmosphere about them, gets a lot of bonuses from his Flame Stone, which is infinite, by the way. I don't think I remember that. And yeah, they have very strong attack. Just do massive amounts of damage and tank a lot. So the only way to damage them is either effective weaponry, so Wireman Slayers, sacred weapons, which are also effective against dragons, or magic. Magic is actually normally effective against them. So in this case, for example, 23 and 11, yeah, you can see the difference. And most Mumcutes are even weaker because, yeah, we're going to see more and not as bosses. That's when shit really starts hitting the fan for this game, when the Mumcutes start being normal occurrences. But yeah, shouldn't have a problem if we rush things fast enough. So in here, there's an Elysian Whip. Okay, so there really wasn't any point in making the Pegasi in the previous one survive, because if we're going to get an Elysian Whip in Chapter 8, one in Chapter 11 and one in Chapter 12, what's the point? And a Brave Bow. Dorothy says hi. Okay, and we are looking at the situation in here. Fourth, you can't be doing this. We're in a professional army. The thing is, I can probably finish this very soon. I could have finished it this same turn, thanks to my dancer, but some defense. Defense is very good and you don't get a lot of it, so I W. Didn't expect to. You don't normally double priests. They are pretty fast, so that tells me Dorothy is doing something wrong. The thing that makes Mumcutes not that scary as bosses, however, and I should comment on, is that they don't have 1-2 range. Unlike I like Mumcutes in what, for example, Awakening. In Awakening, Manakits are pretty broken, like No and such, because they can retaliate in 1-2 range, and that's yes, scary. I think they target resistance, by the way, so I think the turn I had to avoid is actually turn 25, so yeah. We're in turn 15 right now. We're not going to take more than 15 turns. Lock, Land River, Roother, like that. Okay, now just in case you don't have like a Lombo as or something crazy like that. They're still very much behind. I can heal with Amend your last point. Yeah, there was no point in bringing... what's her name? No support there. What's her name? You know, the girl. Clarin. Clarin? Yeah, Clarin. There was no point in bringing Clarin here. Yeah, so because they don't have 1-2 range, I can... Well, I'm not going to do anything. Should have seen that coming. But I can do some damage with this. It's not the most effective way to defeat them, but hey. Burn. Yeah! That's a sprite. A better sprite than the Fire Dragon in FE7, if you ask me. It's just imposing. So cool. So cool. Yeah, Killing Edge 0. Armor Slayer 0. Worm Slayer 21 times 2, but you do have critical. You do have critical, so... Can I actually... Okay, I can actually calculate this. You have 36 attack. No, okay, you actually do physical damage. It's just you do so much that... I'm going to use Hellfire here. If I hit both, then I think that's a much easier time for Ruther. You don't normally see the Mumcutes dodging animation either. Yeah, that's just moving the head. Because this one is on a throne. But they normally are, as you can see, 4 speed, very slow, so... Yeah, you don't normally see them dodge anything. Oh, I didn't want to attack. Okay, please don't crit me. Yeah, that's a normal attack. Their critical is pretty much undistinguishable from their normal attack, so I got a bit scared, but... Oh, what? That's a lot of experience for Rutger. Level 6, strength, speed, and defense. Everything you haven't given me the last levels, you give me now. So I'm really glad. 18 strength, 12 defense. Very good. I can probably finish this now. In fact, I should, but... Well, I can wait. Like, the next one is a Gaiden. I can wait. Yeah. I got everything. The 4 chests, the 2 chests, everything in here, everything in there. The fun fact, you can go all the way around if you want. Is it? Yeah, this all the way around and fight. I've seen people do that before, actually. Like, if you really trained Gonzalez, you can actually, like, go all the way up and battle the wyverns. It can be a fun thing to do, but there's not that much flexibility to this map. This map is a fortress, and it acts like a fortress with you know, protected enemies with with bows and some siege magic. The first appearance of siege magic, I think, and yeah, yes, very strong enemies that we don't want to fight. So do not fight them. We are going to go in here and conquer. That was close. The power of a dragon. Amazing. A human, not human. This is what it meant. How many more of this does Burn have? How are we supposed to put up a fight against monsters like this? Master Roy, please calm yourself. Oh, I understand your worries, but if you start to panic, everyone in this army will start to get anxious. Please understand that. I'm sorry. No, it is a perfectly understandable reaction after fighting something like that. But now, we know something that we did not before. Oh, what is that? Do you not remember? I told you of the rumor that Darkar was tied in with Burn. Oh, if there are Burn's dragons in the Trial capital. So Arkar was indeed taking contact with Burn. That means Lycia is in danger. We must return to the mainland. We have to contact General Cecilia and think of a plan. Mr. Roy, before returning to the mainland, we still have things to do on this island. Are there still more enemies? No. One of the divine weapons is hidden in a cave near here. Condition accomplished. I think if you are playing Beer Road, Elfin has to be alive too. But we don't care about that. We don't care. If we can obtain it, fighting the dragons will become a little easier. Divine weapon. Exactly. If we can get all 8 of them, we have a chance of defeating Burn. Yes, we must obtain as many as we can. Let's go to the cave you speak of. A bit forcefully inserted into the story, I have to say. The 8x one, I feel the 12x is the one that fits like more forcefully into the story compared to the other ones. There's also 14x. That one goes pretty well. 16x too. Both versions of the 20x, depending on where you go, 21x, they all fit very well into the story, but this one specifically, the Thunder Axe one, spoiler alert, but if you've played through FE7, you know this, you know where the Armath is from. Yeah, after getting Elibuth's sword in FE7, we're going to get Hector's axe. And I have a character that after promoting can already use the Armaths, and that character against any possible prediction, yeah, it is Worth. Because Worth already has A rank. So yeah. I enjoyed this chapter. It's not like, because it comes after chapter 11, I always feel like chapter 12 is such a non-factor for me, especially for the end of an arc. It feels like it's not such a big deal. I do enjoy that it's the place where you normally, if you are playing the game right, will recruit Kath. And I do like Kath as a character, so yeah. I enjoy that. I enjoy the appearance of the dragons, the idea of the true enemy rebuild and everything, like, you know, Burn being behind everything, Arkarth all being in cahoots with Burn. Like, this was, of course, the influence of Burn. This was not like Etrurians as a second enemy. This is actually Burn behind everything. So we're going back to the main plot after this. Like, this deviation to the Western Isles connected again to the main enemy. I like those things. I like the changing boss but the map itself, I think, is a bit slow, and compared to the previous one that was so hectic, can feel a bit, you know, a bit tame, which is good. It's good to play a tamer map from time to time. And the Gaiden we're going to get next is also like a long-winded Gaiden that, yeah, can get a bit complicated, but we should be okay. We are professionals at this now. And as you saw, the awareness layer provided to us by the story obviously served a purpose into the plot. If we didn't get the awareness layer, this battle would be much harder. I mean, you can use the Durandal against this guy too, but what's the point of using the Durandal if you have a awareness layer, which is cheaper, more... You understand what I'm saying, right? Yeah. So overall, that's going to do it for this part. This has been Pomum. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.